it's Danielle Diaz here at Danielle Designs, and today we're going to be making a card using a sentiment from the Sweet Candy Cane stamp set. We're going to be using this one, "May the good times of today become the cherished memories of tomorrow." And here's the card. And of course the inside matches, as well as the envelope. Alright, here are all the pieces you're going to need. If you have not prepared these yet, go ahead and pause the video, prepare, and then hit play. All of the dimensions can be found on my blog at dino-danielledesigns.com. And make sure you do pre-prepare this embossed piece as well. As soon as you're ready, go ahead and hit play. Alright, let's go ahead and get started. Let's first clear some space. And we're going to start with the very front of our card. We're going to go ahead and stack these two. All right, there we are. And I'm going to bring in the original because I do have the ribbon where it looks like it's wrapping around. But I'm actually going to do kind of like a little trick with your eyes, and I'm going to just use a small piece on the left and cut it, and then glue it on the opposite side. So I'm going to cut it about 2 inches. Okay, and I'm going to get my glue dots ready. I have that on my take your pick tool. Okay, and I'm just going to kind of make sure it's in the center so there's plenty of space on both sides. Oops. It's attaching to me and not the, let's try on the cardstock. All right, there we go. All right, and I'm gonna glue that down. Okay, let's get another glue dot. And we're going to place that on the other side. We're going to fold that over, just like that. This one I'm going to move a little bit because the glue dot is a little too far over to the left. There we are. There we go, much better. I'm going to trim off this little tail because I don't want that showing in the front. Okay. There we go. I'm going to make sure when I put my dimensionals, I put them right there to kind of stick that down so it doesn't show on the other side. Okay, now on this side we are just going to make a bow, and then when we add it on, we will just add it on the corner so that it looks like it's wrapped around. Okay, there we go. And then we're just going to tie it just like that. Okay, and I'm going to cut off the excess. I need some better scissors for this. I think these ones are my older ones. All right, and the other side as well. Okay, and just at an angle. So I'm going to add another glue dot. There we are. Right there. And place that right over. Okay, that way it looks like it is wrapped around. Okay, next let's go ahead and do the front of this card. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna layer. First, we're gonna use our plain cardstock piece. And then we're gonna use our DSP piece. And I really liked you can use any DSP really for this, but I really liked putting the ribbon the opposite way as the diagonals of this one. And the ribbon and this DSP just matched perfectly. It's part of the reason why I love Stampin' Up, because everything matches so well. And for this one, I didn't want to use just regular dimensionals because it just wasn't quite strong enough. And so I decided to cut up like a big piece of the sheet of dimensionals, the one that you use for, well, some people use it just like to back the whole piece, but these are meant for like when you're doing any sort of like shaker card. Remember I said we want to kind of pin this back. So I'm going to go ahead and just pull it and then put a dimensional there. On the first card I made of this, I just put regular dimensionals, and this kind of curved in because it didn't have enough support. So I want to make sure this one has enough support. There we go. Now take off all these backings. There we are. Place this right there in the middle. Perfect. Now let's go ahead and add our insert. Okay, there we go. Now let's do the decor piece. Just right over on the left side. So the card is done. Now we just need to do the envelope. I'm going to go ahead and add a piece of the matching DSP to the envelope. Right there. Cut off the excess. All right. And then one last thing. This is very quick and easy card, but I do like for my envelope to completely match. So we're going to go ahead and take that same sentiment and stamp it with black. There we go. All right, so this card is complete. Oh no, it's not. We're forgetting one thing. We cannot forget the bling. So for this one, I'm using the Iridescent Pearls Basic Jewels. And I like to use an odd amount of embellishments. So I always do 2 and then 1 on the opposite corner. I hope you like this card. If you do, and if you like my content, please hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. All right, happy holidays, and I hope you have a wonderful season of crafting. Until next time.